Yo, what's poppin', fellas? It's your boy Tacho here, and we're back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. Okay, so we have the trailer for the new banner, and just looking at the thumbnail, I couldn't really instantly tell who it was. Oh, is it? Hold on. Is this Thracia? Yeah, I think this is a Thracia banner. Alright, let me just see. Okay, yeah, it is Thracia. Alright. So, Thracia finally gets another banner. I guess Echoes is still going to be sitting in limbo for who knows how long. I know Echoes still has a lot of popular characters that need to get addressed. But Thracia, I guess that's like the second least represented game, so they definitely deserve to get a banner. And I don't want to hear anybody at me in the comments that I'm saying Thracia instead of Thracia, because I played the translation patch of this game from how many years ago, and they translated it as literally Thracia. And you can even see right here, to all of you people that can read hiragana and katakana, tell me what this says. Just read right here. It says Thracia 776. So don't at me, man. I'm telling you. I know my Japanese, and I know what it says. Alright, so we got Asbel here. Oh, hold on. I like this area that they're fighting in. Yeah, that looks pretty dope. It's like some kind of heavenly forest. Alright, really nice scenery there. Alright, regardless though, we have Asbel, and he is a Green Tome infantry type. So, Graph Caliber, 14 might, 2 range, and effective against flying. So, accelerate special trigger, and if unit initiates combat, or if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats plus 5, and neutralizes foes' bonuses from rallies or fortifies during combat. That's really good. Like, in fact, that's actually kind of insane. So, you negate their bonuses, and then you're getting all stats up 5 and -1 special trigger. And effective against flying also, as if this wasn't already good enough. Like, these weapons are just getting so ridiculous now. Okay, he's got Moonbow, Fury 4, Null Follow-Up, of course, I'm not even surprised, and Speed and Rezo 3. Like, I guess the only good thing here is that Null Follow-Up is not built into his weapon. Like, what they could have done if they really wanted this guy to be nuts was just swap Null Follow-Up with the negate foes bonuses on his weapon. So that way you could pull off, like, the Milk Truck Byleth shenanigans and the Kid Merrick shenanigans, where you can run Wind Sweep or Water Sweep and still get the double. Alright, well, I guess it's as good as it's going to get, though. I believe this is Ronan. Yeah, Ronan. Okay, well, in the translation that I played from way back, his name was spelt with an I instead of an A, so I know him as Ronin. Alright, but regardless, he is a Blue Tome infantry type. Okay. Alright, Indignant Bow. 14 might, 2 range, and of course effective against flying, like all bows. Grants Res Up 3. If foe initiates combat, or if foe's HP is full at the start of combat, grants attack plus 6 to unit, and inflicts attack -6 on the foe during combat. And also neutralizes penalties to units' attack and bonuses to foes' attack during combat. Bruh. Like, what? It's literally just Spendthrift Bow on crack. Like, what is this weapon, man? Okay, now, here's the funny thing. So we just got that Christmas Bernadetta, and she's capable of doing 1 chip damage to the whole party at the start of the fight. So that's a good way for you to get over units like Legendary Chrom, where the only effect on his weapon is that foes have to be at full HP. So Christmas Bernie can get around Chrom pretty well. Unfortunately, that's not going to work on Ronin, because this guy also has the added bonus of if foe initiates combat. So really good secondary effect, or I guess primary effect on this weapon. The foes being at full HP is going to be way less consistent. And then, like I said, it's literally just Spendthrift Bow on crack, where you're inflicting attack -6 and gaining attack -6, and then he nullifies his penalties to attack and the foe's bonuses to attack. Like, Jesus, man, this weapon. They're not even, like, holding back anymore. Alright, Rally, Speed, and Res Plus. Swift Stance 3. That's a very good skill, by the way. Swift Stance 3. So you're getting Speed and Res up 6 and Inflicting Guard. Definitely one of the better combos for the stats on these double stance level 3 skills. So if you're baiting with a unit that has low res and then good speed, typically the infantry swords or maybe some infantry lances that have like close call or spurn or something like that, this is going to be a really good skill on them. And then we have joint drive speed as well to close off the kit. Damn, man, Ronan. Ronan out here just completely killing it. He was a fan favorite character though, so I guess he definitely deserves it. Alright, next up we have Willful Princess. Alright, who's this again? Okay, Miranda. Alright, sure. I didn't even, like, recognize her for some reason, but like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've played Thracia. Alright, so we have a Red Tome Infantry type. And by the looks of this, we also have the demote. Okay, sure. So, Rower Serpent, Ardent Sacrifice, Seal Attack and Res 2, and Speed and Res Gap 3. Basically, it's all complete fodder. So, poor Miranda, just getting shafted as the demote. Is Rower Serpent even, like, good anymore? I mean, we just got Rower Fox from Knowles, so, like, I don't know. Alright, next up we have Sarah. So, very interesting about Sarah is that you'll notice her hairstyle is very similar to Deirdre and Julia. And that's because she has the blood of Lapter, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so we have Kia Staff here. 14 might and 2 range. Alright, I see all of these skills, but I'm gonna tell y'all already. Before I even looked into all of this stuff, I can tell you by default that she's gonna be nuts. Like, how are they gonna have this staff unit and then not make them the demote? There's already some funny business going on here. Okay, but regardless, Kia Staff, we got 14 might and 2 range. Calculates damage from staff like other weapons. So, built-in Wrathful Staff, that's good. At the start of turn, if penalty is active on any allies within 4 spaces of unit, excluding unit, grants attack and speed up 6 to ally with the lowest HP among them for 1 turn, and neutralizes any penalties on that ally. If a penalty is not active on any ally within 4 spaces of unit, targets ally with the lowest HP among them instead. Oh, okay, very interesting. So this is like a support type of weapon where you can neutralize penalties and then gain attack and speed up 6. But I feel like the conditions are really going to bite this weapon in the butt. So it's like you got to be within 4 spaces. I'm thinking in terms of Aether Raids, where obviously 4 space range is very good. But the target is the lowest HP ally that's within 4 spaces of her. So, is it really going to be easy to activate this? I feel like it's going to be very tricky. Like, let's say you're trying to target your super tank if you have them baiting the whole team, and you're playing in Aether Raids. Odds are likely there's going to be more units within 4 spaces of Sarah. So, if your super tank happens to have the highest HP on the team, then it's pretty much going to be a no-go. You're not going to be able to nullify their penalties or get the attack and speed up 6. But, I don't know, maybe this needs some playtesting to see how effective it's actually going to be. Because, obviously, if you can get this support to go off, it's very good. Neutralizing penalties in Aether Raids is, like, one of the best things you can possibly do. I just feel like it's going to be a little wonky trying to, like, actually target exactly who you want. Interesting. Okay, we have Return Plus as the assist. Restores HP equal to half of unit's attack to target ally, and target ally moves to opposite side of unit. Alright, so now it's basically reposition the healing assist. We definitely needed that after we got whatchamacallit. What was the one that Flame had? Rescue, I believe? Where it was drawback and healing? Yeah, it figures that Thracia would get this. Because Warp was like one of the most ridiculous staffs in Thracia. So I guess they deserve to get return. All right, we get attack and speed up, or attack and speed push 4, my bad, guys. Dazzling staff and joint drive res. Okay, Sarah looks like a very interesting unit. But again, like I said, I feel like it's going to be tricky activating her support effect. So I'm not too sure yet. All right, let's see who the Grand Hero Battle unit is going to be. If they're nice enough to show them on the map. Nope. But instead we have this guy. Who is that? Oter, I believe? Regan's big brother that completely went evil or whatever. Hold on, let me just quickly log into the game and see. Because they like to do this where the in-game notification is going to tell us who the Grand Hero Battle actually is. So let's see if I can figure that out. Alright, just bear with me for a sec here, guys. Okay, the next Grand Hero Battle is going to be Manfroy. Oh, okay. Alright, that's good. Yeah, Manfroy, I'm surprised he hasn't been a Grand Hero Battle unit yet. So, that's definitely good. Another fan-favorite character, sort of. Well, at least in terms of villains, anyway. And as I thought, Miranda is going to be the 4-star focus. Surprise, surprise. As if anyone was going to doubt that. And we can spark on the banner as well. So, let me tell y'all. Right now, Ronan looks like the most savage unit on the banner. If you're going to spark, then I think you should probably go ahead and pick him up. He's got the best fodder, and his weapon is just completely bananas. Sarah looks like she could be interesting, but I want to play her first and actually see how she works. And then Asbel just looks completely ridiculous as well. Maybe not quite as ridiculous as Ronin, because he's not able to have the null follow-up and wind sweep combo that some of these mages can do. But he still looks pretty good. Very powerful weapon. Let me know in the comments section down below what you guys think of this banner and the units on it. I think they did a pretty good job for Thracia, of course. And, of course, do not at me about me calling it Thracia. I'm just so used to it by now, and that's literally what it's called. So, if you want to call it Thracia, that's fine by me. But I reserve my right to call it Thracia. So, take that. And this is your boy, Tacho, signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the coverage on this banner. And that's all for now. So take care, folks. And I will catch y'all again on the flip side.